Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Deborah, aka the Sunset Girl Creates, and today we're working on our diamond painting for Christmas Village with our Christmas Craft Week continuing. I am working on number 1, which is the letter R. So I started at the beginning in this section and I'll make my way to the end. Now I have a few up in the upper section that were like one-offs that were missed a few times, maybe missed here or there. So I'm just going to capture those as I continue on this last section of the super confetti. Once I move to the very last section, there won't be that much confetti to work on. I've been doing some I've been working on trying to figure out what is the best way to run my channel, coinciding with a blog that I want to get starting the first of the year. So I've been doing a lot of research on that. I've been doing research on timings for videos. I've been doing some research on some various other aspects within the actual workings of a YouTube channel and what else could come along and how I can incorporate both my YouTube and blog together. And so with that said, I am going to be lowering the amount of videos that I do a week to 2 a week because I'm going to do them on blog posts and blog posts that I write. This is starting the first of the year. We are going to go to 2 a week, and they're not going to be more than 30 minutes unless everybody decides later on you want to bring in a whip and chat or whatever. I want to do 1 whip and chat a week doing diamond painting, and then on the other 2 days, so you get 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm going to probably start this. I'm going to be putting, what I'm actually going to be doing is putting a few videos together in advance so that I can have these out and I can have some time in the back end to actually get transitioned over to starting the blog, getting that all set up, getting the website taken care of and ready to go, and so that we can all launch at the beginning of the year. And I'll be doing a relaunch on the channel as well, and there will be regular marketing strips go out. So I want to get this whole set up in the last of this and during the month of November or December. So during December you will get if you whip and chat, I will do the best I can to at least get 2 videos a week during the month of December. It is going to be busy trying to get everything ready for a relaunch, and once it's ready to relaunch, I'll bring more details back to the channel. And we're going to be relaunching again starting January 1st. There will be videos up throughout the time. They'll mostly stay as whip and chats with diamond painting at this point. I'm going to pull back on the other crafts because I want to use them to be used in vlogs, tutorials, and other things. I want to use the diamond painting aspect of it for my whip and chats from now on. So when I put out a video on knitting and crocheting, it will be based on a tutorial that I've written on the blog. If I do one on silhouette, it will be because of a tutorial I did on the blog, and I will be correlating that blog post back, and they'll both work simultaneously. And so I'm trying to get this all set up. It is I've got a good base now of videos sitting here on the channel that I can have as a backup, and we will be basically just pushing through with the rest of the month as with 2 videos a week. They will both be whip-in chats because I need to pull the rest back. My cross stitch will also be it's going to be given a once every 2 week slot. So I'm going to kind of switch and do podcasts every other week, a podcast on cross stitch 1 week, and then a podcast the next week on knitting, and then a podcast the following week on crochet, and then I'll probably bring it back. That's kind of where I'm looking at how I want to do this, and to actually put myself out there as a knowledgeable subject, who has been doing this for many years and has a lot to share. And I want to be able to share it in a constructive way that I can do it to the benefit of helping others, as well as really being able to be somebody out there that's available to other people to help with. So if you have questions or concerns or comments, and basically use my knowledge and share my knowledge that I have instead of reading other people's blogs. It has gotten my feet wet, gotten me used to how it is to do a video, do a channel, getting all that up. I really just need to get out there and figure out how I'm going to do the SEOs and all of that information. So I will be pulling back for the rest of the year, but only until the launch of 2022. So we'll relaunch in 2022, the first of the year. I'll probably launch just after New Year's, that first week of the year. I will have more to come as I get closer to that relaunch. So I will be doing a lot of back end work. Therefore, I'm not going to have as much time to be putting out videos, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building the content so that I have the ability to put the content out without having to remember to do it the morning before, do the video, get it edited, and get it up into YouTube. I want to have a good week balance between, to where I have time that 1 week I'm shooting all the segments for the next week's videos, and they're already up and posted before the next week started, and they'll just come in based on a schedule. So I'm really trying to make this so that it's a fluid, consistent delivery of videos. And right now, my husband and I have discussed, and it's probably the best way for me to go about it, because I'm glad that I've used this time to find different resources and different blogs for people to be able to access. But I also want to put my name behind the information and knowledge that I have. And I don't want to be giving somebody else's name out. And I want to promote other bloggers, and I want to promote other YouTubers, and I want to help other people. But I have to remember, before I can do that, I have to set myself up a good base, as in a business plan. So what am I going to do with this channel moving forward? This has really only been a hobby for me that I would share with everybody. It's not something that I thought a whole lot of advanced and put all of this energy into it. Now that I've gotten my feet wet, I know what it's about, what's needed to be able to do a channel on a regular basis, what my time commitment needs to be, how things need to be done and prep beforehand. So I might need 2 weeks to prep for something that's going to be aired 2 weeks from now, because I have to make the piece. I have to have each section out. So it takes a lot more to put out a video on technique. So you'll get one technique video and then a weekly whip and chat. That will start the beginning of the year. Over the next 6 weeks, you will be receiving at least 1 to 2 videos a week. And I really appreciate everybody's time and letting me take the time to really make this a channel that I can be proud of and be able to support and bring in reviews for you guys. So instead of just doing diamond paintings for you, I want to be able to go out and do reviews from different companies where I start at the beginning and then we go through the actual product and we work through it and we see what happens, and not just do reviews because somebody sends me the products to do. I'm more into doing comparisons. So if I were to buy the same size diamond painting that's in the same genre from 2 different companies, and I did them and they were the same size and relative detail, what's the differences? Is there a big difference between Craftably and Diamond Art Club? Those are the kind of things that I want to be bringing. And if it turns out that at one point I am approached to help, it will be put into the same fashion as what I'm doing currently. I have to rebuild my I have a good following on Facebook and Instagram, but I need to start building that back up. I need to start bringing back my articles. Then my articles and my videos and everything will be started going and flowing through the Facebook and Instagram pages, and that's going to be done on a regular basis, and that's going to kind of flow through a kind of, once I set one up, it'll all set up to go to everything. And that's kind of where I want it. I kind of want that automation. And I have worked with several programs in the past with different companies and know how to automate that. So I will be working in the background to automate as many of these various apps and things that I can do that will allow us to bring it all together and really build a nice, strong community and family. So I want people to have know that they can come to me and that I have knowledge for them and that I'm not just trying to sell something from somebody else. I really want mine more towards a vlog kind of thing, and that will probably include me doing, because I'll only be doing each craft once a month and doing a spotlight on that craft once a month. There's a lot to go into that. You'll be getting, something towards a craft at one point. So once I get going, I will set up a schedule, and that schedule will be a solid schedule. And it will be something that you can count on happening, because it will happen from week to week. And this will eventually turn into a travel vlog where I will be taking my arts and crafts on the road, going to, my husband and I are going to start doing some RVing, and so we'll be taking and doing various things on the road of going to different craft shows and maybe going to, we're going to go to a couple different craft shows here, and we're going to tell you when we come back how those craft shows are and the goods and the bads and those kind of things. So I really want this to be a solid place where people come to for information. And so with that said, I want to thank you all very much for the patience as I continue on my journey as a YouTuber and blogger, and building up my knowledge and know-how of what I've learned throughout the various years, and that I'm able to pass on to you. So I want to thank you all for your wonderfulest time. Please be patient with me. I promise that this channel is going to explode at the first of the year with new and really interesting driving down the facts kind of data and information that I go looking for and that I'd like to find, that I don't always find that information. Like my husband and I were just talking, and I am getting ready to do my Christmas cookies. And I'm looking at getting at the sugar-free royal icing recipe. And with doing that, it's opened up my ability to go, okay, he wanted to know where royal came from, right? Well, I had to do my research on that, but I figured it out. It's from the 1800s. That was the royal icing was originally used on Queen Elizabeth's wedding cake, and so that's why it was called royal icing. But I had to go learn that, right? But now I've been able to pass on an information fact. So that's really what I want to give. I'm not here to sell you on one company or because somebody sends me something. If I'm going to do accept something from one person, I'm going to go back out, reach out, and get something so that we can do a comparison with one product they give me and get it from another, so we can kind of do comparisons on it. And then I'll be able to give my full opinion, and then you'll see kind of some variances between them. So I'm really looking forward to where I finally came up with the full direction of where this channel is going to go. And I look forward to the forward momentum that we're going to start building come the 1st of 2022. So with that all said, I want to thank you all for coming. And if you want to be part of this channel and you want to be here at the beginning of the launch, I would love to have you here. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to know every time we upload a video, all you have to do is hit that bell icon, and it will let you know every time I upload a video. So I look forward to coming back with a new format, a new way of doing our productions at the first of the year. There'll be more face-to-face conversations, and I'll be able to put information graphics up for you and various things. So I want to thank you all for the patience. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything about what I've announced today, please see below. And I look forward to working with you over the rest of the year and launching beginning of January 2022. So I want to thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.